Oops. So right here we have a furnace, and furnaces are pretty good because you can burn coal and make energy from them. But they're not very efficient, so when you have to power a whole town or power a giant factory. So using coal, it's okay, but it's not the best thing. So that's why right here is a factory that I built. So right here, this is the whole water system. As you can see, water is pumped up here. This would be your boiler, for example. This is your boiler, which is where all the steam comes from. Right here, now obviously, this is Minecraft, so I'm using a blaze burner. But realistically, this would be the fire, or the thing that the coal uses. So we're gonna put them under here, and then we're gonna take this. Now this would be where the this would be a coal storage, which is where one of those giant large fields of coal would be, and coal would come down this conveyor belt. That's the coal, and that is going into this. So then we're gonna go up here, and pretty much we're just gonna fill all these. But this is pretty much heating the water, and this is the steam, and this pretty much goes into the factory itself. Now this is what coal is used for. Obviously it's not done this easy, because usually it'd be 100 times bigger than this, probably taking up this whole field. Okay, so what are the 4 types of energy that you usually get from this? So usually when you put the coal into the thing, right, this right here, this is going to be chemical, because the coal is directly fueling the fire, and the coal going to the fire and just fueling overall, that is chemical energy. Now the water being heated from the coal, that's thermal. Now people get that mixed up, right, because they're very close. It's coal heating the fire and the fire heating the water, but the coal heating the fire, that's chemical, while the fire heating the boiler or the water, that's going to be thermal. And the steam, obviously, from the water, it's going to create the steam, and this right here is going to be motion, or kinetic energy, which is just the energy of movement, because it's spinning in a circle. Now the final step of energy is going to be here. This right here would be energy, that blue thing. So this is just going to be electricity, so if I got for example, a speedometer, this can show how much energy is getting put into this. So that's pretty much it, and I'm gonna show this to Alex next. So Alex is gonna talk about something. So yeah, did not mean to pick that up.
Coal is a fuel that people burn to make energy. For a long time, it was one of the main ways countries powered their homes, machines, and especially factories. When the Industrial Revolution happened, coal was the big reason factories could run every day. It was cheap, easy to get, and produced a lot of heat. Even today, many places still use coal to make electricity. It helps keep buildings, factories, and whole cities running. But coal also creates pollution, which is why a lot of countries are slow trying to switch to cleaner energy.